Hi everybody, it's time to make more pretty things with Chalk Couture, of course. I was looking around my living room like, oh, I didn't realize I had so much Valentine stuff up. So I started pulling some of the stuff down and want to change it out. So what I am going to work on, let me do this. There we go. This was in the living room, and I'm going to erase this and redo something for my office, my craft room space. So what I'm going to do is, and this is a good chance to show you how the chalk paste, it's on here. I mean, it's not like regular chalk. You can't wipe it like that. It doesn't come off when it's dry. But it's easy enough to remove with water and a sponge or rag or whatever. So I'm just going to wet this down a little bit. This water bottle is low on water, so I have to lift this up. Okay, so I'm going to get some water on there to start loosening that up. That's on there pretty thick. I'm going to let that chalk paste soften up some. I should have put some water in this bottle before I started. Oh well. Let that start loosening up a little bit. This is one of my favorite surfaces. This is an 8-inch chalkboard. It has a really nice white distressed frame on it. This is what do they call this? Porcelain coated steel, so it's magnetic. This will last a lifetime. Look how this is loosening up already. It's easy to remove the design from, and grab some paper towels. It just looks beautiful. This comes in, I think, 3 sizes, and they are back in stock. And this is the smallest one. I just love it. I have a few of these. I have a couple in inventory if anybody local wants one. They're really pretty. I'll put links to them. Now they're a little pricier, but they're not outrageous at all. And you know, if you think of other things that you've done artwork on, and they're a whole lot less than that. So I'm specifically talking like paint night type events that, you know, you spend more on that canvas. And I know it's about the experience, it's about a night out and having fun. I get that. I like it too. But I'm just saying, when you're thinking about the cost of some of this stuff, you just have to put it in perspective. And canvas can't be reused, but this can, dozens and dozens of times. So that's what makes it cost effective for sure. Ay, ay, ay. I have another water bottle here somewhere. I wonder if there's more water in it. I might have to. I'm going to start taking my sponge to this so you can see how easily this wipes off. I don't know if anybody's on here while I'm live. If you are, say hi. Let me know you're here and where you're watching from. And if you're watching the replay, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Oops, I'm getting a little bit smeared on the frame. That's all right. It comes off. It comes off. No worries. Look, I did have that red chalk paste on there. Pretty thick. I had it on there thick because it was going over top of black, and I really wanted it to show up. So it's on here thick. So I'm getting all of this off. And because I am using this board eraser from Chalk Couture, I won't have any ghosting. It eliminates, it gets rid of all of that, which is really nice. I might have to go rinse it off though, because I'm getting pink around the wooden. Get the residue off here. Hi Terry, how are you? I just love this board. Oh, I'm getting pink on it. I'm gonna have to, I might have to go get my other bottle. Oh, there it is. Woohoo! Like, I don't know. Do I have to get up? Gonna give this a good spritz of water. And get this clean. Get this cleaned off. And dried. And then what I'm going to do once this is dry, like I said, this is going to go in my craft room where I am right now. I'll have to find a bare spot on one of the walls here, which is not easy. I need to get rid of some stuff. But I'm going to make something for my craft room using a brand new transfer. And it's this one. Don't bother me, I'm procrastinating. How many of us do that? Where's my bag so I could see what this... I don't know what to do with the bag. The package... Oh, here it is. So I want to get you the correct name. Procrastinating. I'm good. I'm good. It's Friday. Not that that means anything to bloggers. You know, when you're a blogger, weekends really don't mean anything because you just keep working. And it's okay because I don't really consider this work. And if I'm having fun and I'm making pretty things, that's not work to me. That's not work to me at all. So I don't mind. Fridays and Sundays don't have, when you work for yourself and do this type of thing, Fridays and Sundays don't mean the same as when you work a regular, you know, go to the office or go to wherever type of job. So it doesn't matter the day of the week to me. I mean, I'm happy because my husband, you know, it's Friday means something to him, and so that's cool. We have, you know, fun on the weekends. I just have to fit in my so-called work, and I use that word loosely, work, because it's fun. So as soon as this is dry, I'm going to use this. Now, this is just one piece. This is a new transfer called Procraftinating. It's just one piece. There's no cutting this one up. But just because it's one piece and there's no layering doesn't mean that you can't have multiple colors. So I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to write B on the back of this white backing sheet so that I know what side to put my transfer back on once I've cleaned it and it's dry. And I'll put it back on this backing sheet on the correct side. So that's why I did that. The next thing I'm going to do is move my water bottle so I can get to my fuzzing cloth. Wherever did it go? Honestly, if my head were not attached, but I have a towel here next to me that I'm just going to use. I'm going to set this to the side. And I need, because this transfer is brand new, the back of it's ultra sticky. I mean, look at that. I know you can't see it, but it's super, super sticky. So we want to cut down on some of that stickiness. And how we do that is by, I'm going to put this backing sheet over here to the side, is lay it down on something that has fuzz on it, like your jeans, or a towel, or a fuzzing cloth from Crate and Babel. They're a terry cloth on one side. And that's what I would use, except I don't know where I put it. It was just here a minute ago, I swear. Anyway, I've got this other towel next to me that you can see my hand on right here. And it's like one of those drying pads that you put your dishes on. That's what it is. And it's got like this terry cloth side. And then it's the terry cloth side's on the other side. This is the microfiber side. So I don't think I'm going to get much fuzz. I'm going to have to turn this over. Or, yeah. Because there's not a whole lot of fuzz there. Move my chai over here. There we go. There's the fuzzy side. Get some fuzz on this thing. Because this surface is so non-porous. It'll stick, and it'll stick hard. And if your transfer is too sticky, you could damage it by stretching it to pull it off if there's not enough fuzz on the back. And the fuzz washes off when you clean it, so don't worry about that. It doesn't decrease the life of your transfer. I'm just making sure that I get it good and fuzzy because I don't want the edges to curl and I don't want to stretch it. And that is exactly what will happen if it's not fuzzed enough. Now, if I was going on canvas or some other cloth surface, then I wouldn't have to do that. All right, I'm going to center this. And smooth this down and take a dry squeegee and just rub it over to get any air bubbles out. If I can see a few bubbles here and there. I don't think I'm going to go real crazy with colors. Here's a few things to keep in mind. The transfer can't stay down with chalk paste on it too terribly long, because when you go to pull up the transfer, it's going to pull up any dried paste with it. So you got to move a little quickly. And if you want to use more than one color and you've got intricate like things like this, you've got to be careful. And I've got a little trick that helps. And I'll show you what I mean. Now I'm trying to think ahead what colors. I don't even care. This is going to be colorful because it's in my craft space here. So, I don't even, it doesn't even matter to me what colors I use. I just grabbed a bunch that I thought were pretty. And of course, white. So I'm going to do some of it, I'm going to start out white and then just add bits of color. How's that sound? How's that for a plan? So I'm going to grab some white. I'm getting down to the bottom of this jar. I'm going to need to get a new one of these. And I'm going to start at the top and do the pin and the scissors and this pin in white. And then I'll start adding color. So that's a plan. And then I'll show you my little trick for getting this done without the paste pulling up because you've left it sit on here too long. Because you don't want to leave it set. Okay, I've got a tight space here. And pulling off my excess and putting it back in the jar. And I'm going to grab a disinfectant wipe to clean off my squeegees. All right, before this has a chance to dry, what I'm going to do is lift it up and peel down somewhat. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. If I can grab that corner. And I don't want to pull from the corners because that'll stretch it. So I'm going to loosen this up along the side, along the top, and pull down. See how that is really sticky. If I waited too terribly long to do this, it would pull this white up because it would dry in the silk screen, and you don't want that to happen. So what I'm doing is I'm pulling and lifting it where I've already got chalk paste. So I can lay this back down loosely and let it just be loose over where I went, and where I haven't gone yet, I'm pressing that down. You see what I mean? So when I go to pull this off, hopefully it won't peel. All right, so I'm gonna quickly do the button. So I can get that lifted. And then probably I should do this word. Let's do don't in that same pretty color. And this is that new color called Raspberry Sorbet, which is very, very pretty. So this thread is going to be the same color. So I'm getting the thread on the spool. I'm going to see if I can do the actual spool a different color. All right, got that. And we have to get this part of the thread quickly before it has a chance to dry. And if the back of my head's in the way, I'm sorry. All right. Now I want to lift this up again. And I want to loosen that where that pink is. Got it. Okay. So that's released. Now I want to put it gently back down and quickly do the rest of this spool of thread. I was going to try to do a different color. Let's see if I could pull this off. Let's just grab this teal color. It looks like it might need a stir. Yeah. And let's do this spool of thread. I don't know if I've got it covered enough or not, but I think so. All right. Oh yeah, look how cute. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm happy with that. That's really cute. You see that spool of thread? All right, I'm gonna lay this back down and do the Bother Me. Wipe my hands off. I always make a mess. And let's do the Bother Me in white. And let's do this other button in, oh, I don't know, let's do this pretty blue called Liberty. I don't think I opened it though. I don't feel like going through the, let me find one that's already open. A pretty color. How about this green? And we'll do this button quick. Let's peel down and see what we've got. I think it needs like yellow or something. Don't you? Looks like I missed the bottom of that. That's okay. All right, next we've got another safety pin, some more buttons, and some boards and a paintbrush. Let's find a yellow. I think it's screaming for a yellow. As you can see, I'm so prepared. How about this? Honeydew. That's pretty. What do I want to do? Let's do these buttons. That button and this little button, and let's do getting that safety pin. Since the other ones were, I might as well do this word in white. And let's, oops, missed a spot. Another button. And let's do this. I like this color, so I'm going to do the paintbrush. I better get moving. I'm too slow. I'm afraid these are going to dry. I think we'll be all right. I'm going to, since that's at the bottom, I'm going to peel this from this side, loosen that. Get this loosened. Oh yeah, honeydew is pretty. I agree. Okay, got this loosened so it doesn't dry. That back down, and then I'm going to loosen all this before it starts to dry. Look how sticky this is. And I even fuzzed it a lot. Well, that's what makes the transfers last. So that's a good thing. And then I just have one more word to do, but I want to get this loose. Okay. Procraftinating is my last word. And I'm going to do it in this. Oh, I hope I have this open. I don't, darn it. It's new. Because it's so pretty. Where's my knife? This is called Poppy. And I've been dying to try this color. And I'm going to give that a stir. Oops. Isn't that pretty? I love that color. Find a clean squeegee. Clean this one off. Okay. I don't know if these colors go together or not. I am not an artist. And sometimes my color choices, sometimes they work out, sometimes they don't. Because that is not my background. I just like it and use it. That's how I pick colors. I like that one. Okay, let's pull this off. It's colorful. Don't bother me, I'm procrastinating. Isn't this cute? This is perfect for my craft room. I'm getting this transfer over into this pan of water beside me that I noticed that I didn't refill. So prepared. So there it is. I went from Valentine's Day. Let's see if I can just get this. Yeah, get me out of there. Went from Valentine's Day, that truck, if you saw from the beginning with the hearts in it, to this. I just love this Aiden chalkboard. This is really, really nice. I love the distressed white of it. Do the blue. I should have done the blue. I just now saw that. You know what? I think you're right, Linda. I think it needs the blue in it. And I'm thinking Bother Me. Maybe do Bother Me in the blue, because that is so pretty. That Liberty. That's really pretty. So what I'll do is I'll wait for this all to dry. I'll go clean my transfer. And once that transfer is dry, I'll just lay it back over top and add blue to it, because I think you're right, it needs blue. All right, there it is. Thanks for watching, and I'm sure I'll be back later. I have so much to do. I have a show to get ready for next weekend, and I need to make a bunch of things. I need to use all of the, not all of them, that would just take me forever. I need to use more of the new transfers that I got. Wait, you got to see this one. Look at these chickens. How awesome are these chickens? And I saw a picture yesterday. Another designer used it on a chair, on an old wooden chair, like an old wooden kitchen chair. And what she did is she painted, it looks like the chair was painted gray. And I have one in my basement. I am so going to do this. She painted the chair, it looked like gray. And then she put on the seat she used the buffalo plaid transfer. And then over top of the buffalo plaid, she did the chickens. And oh my gosh, it was the cutest thing ever. I really want to copy that because it's really cute. And boy, I'd take that to a show. I think that would get a lot of attention. So there you go. I don't know what I'm going to make next. I have so many surfaces and transfers to use. I got to get busy. All right, you guys, thanks for spending a little bit of your Friday with me. And I'm sure I'll see you again soon. Bye.